D-Marsh Boxing back at it with another breakdown and prediction, you know what I mean? And this for the fight we got coming up this weekend. This weekend of, I think, July, what is it, June something. Don't get me started. Yesterday was my Earth Strong, was my born day. Today the 22nd. So it's going to be, not even the 29th. It's going to be tomorrow, matter of fact, you know what I mean? And this is a good fight we got right here. WBC title eliminator between former WBC champion at 140 pounds, Viktor Postol, facing the young, my prospect of the year for 2017. Well, he's stepping up to contender status right about now, and that's Mr. Josh Taylor, the Tartan Tornado from Scotland. Yo, just a little side note, you know what I mean? When I think of the Tartan Tornado, I think of the tartan garb that what's his name used to wear, Steve Collins. You know what I mean? That kind of green. It's kind of greenish and black. It's some nice shit, man. You know what I mean? I got an old polo joint, old polo rugby that I'll be busting out for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? On some tartan shit, some polo shit people ain't ever seen before. You know what I mean? Some real exclusive shit. So I'm a fan of Josh Taylor, you know what I mean? Josh Taylor, like I said, was my prospect of the year. The Tartan Tornado, he gets it done, you know what I mean? I believe he's 12-0, 11 KOs, and he's handling his business, you know what I'm saying? He's getting rid of everybody in front of him, you know what I mean? As far as styles and matchups go, Viktor Postol is a upright pressure fighter, you know what I'm saying? Guy with a good boxing skill set, yes. You know what I'm saying? But doesn't really have too much variety in his arsenal, his offensive arsenal. He's an upright, come forward pressure fighter with good boxing skill set as far as his jab, you know what I mean? Uses his jab to set up everything. Now, a man like Viktor Postol, he fought versus Terrence Crawford, and then he had a long little hiatus. Then he came back. He fought some guy from Uzbekistan or something, and that guy actually gave him a good run for his money. He even dropped him, man, in I believe the fifth round of that fight. You know what I'm saying? But the man, he didn't look good at all. And I personally think that Josh Taylor is better than that last guy that Viktor Postol fought. You know what I'm saying? Now, Viktor Postol, if he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to box behind his jab. He's going to have to be throwing that right hand every single time with accuracy to keep the man, Josh Taylor, at distance. You know what I mean? Josh Taylor is a good southpaw. He's actually a switch hitter his damn self. You know what I mean? And that could also give the man Viktor Postol some trouble because, as we all know, Viktor Postol's most difficult, most high-profile fight of his career was when he unified versus Terrence Crawford, another switch hitter, you know what I mean? So Viktor Postol, it could be good experience from him, or it could be another return to the dark side, you know what I'm saying? And that more than likely is what I see happening. I really rate the man Josh Taylor, his skill set. I think that the man Josh Taylor is a pressure fighter his damn self too, but he's a puncher, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to go in for the kill. He could be reckless at times, you know what I'm saying? He could be over eager, you know what I'm saying, to try to get the KO. But I think that's exactly the same kind of medicine that the man Viktor Postol needs as far as pressure being asserted right back to him, you know what I mean? Josh Taylor might be able to move around in maybe the first few rounds of the fight, you know what I'm saying? Make the man Viktor Postol come forward. Josh defense, he could be hit, you know what I'm saying? He's not the best defensively, you know what I'm saying? O'Hara Davis, he caught him a couple times, you know what I mean, before the man eventually stopped him. And even Miguel Vasquez, you know what I mean? He had a couple moments in there, won a few rounds. It's not like Josh Taylor completely washed him. But I just think that the man Josh Taylor is more superior skill set, you know what I mean? His footwork's good enough to keep the man Viktor Postol coming in front, and I think he can counter him with the jab or left or right hooks while the man Viktor Postol is coming forward, because Viktor Postol will be coming forward all night, you know what I mean? Viktor Postol won't be a guy just standing on the back foot or waiting for the guy to lead, the opponent to lead off. I see VVS Loose Stones in the chat. What's happening? He says, Taylor nice, Postol experienced. I got Taylor in a close one. Yeah, man, I agree with you. No question about it. The experience factor definitely lies in the hand of the man, Victor Postol. You know what I mean? Former champion. He got rid of fellas like Lucas Matisse in spectacular fashion. A fight that won me some money, and I'm always going to be grateful to the man, Victor Postol, for that upset. You know what I mean? I like what he did against Selkik Aydin. I watched some film of his. I seen him struggle a little bit with Hank Lundy. But I think the man Lucas Matisse was tailor made for him. Now, is Victor Postol tailor made for Josh Taylor? Time will tell. Like I said, he definitely has the more experience factor. But Josh Taylor has youth on his side, and he's just I think a fighter who goes in for the kill more. You know what I mean? A fighter who, um, you know, he's being fast tracked. Yes, 12 and 0, 11 KOs, but that's because this guy is actually a very good talent. You know what I mean? And I just think overall, Victor Postol, we're going to have to see what his mental makeup is as far as he, he was supposed to fight Regis Prograis, but he called out with the injury. I personally think that he didn't want no parts of Regis Prograis. You know what I mean? I think Regis Prograis is a pressure fighter, and he's going to be on the front foot all night, and the southpaw at that. And I think the southpaw factor that Regis Prograis or Josh Taylor could bring to the mix, I think is going to get the man Victor Postol trouble. You know what I mean? I see that left hand landed flush all night, and that's when the man Josh Taylor will close the distance. You know what I'm saying? Because the man Josh Taylor has a shorter reach. He's going to have to get on the inside, close the distance, and gauge his range in order to catch the man Victor Postol early and often in this fight. You know what I mean? If Josh Taylor could get past the man Victor Postol's jab, I see him winning this fight. Will he get the stoppage? It's possible. I probably gonna pick him by stoppage. You know what I mean? Late round stoppage. I'll probably gonna have him stopping him on his feet. Probably I'll probably say between round 10 and 11. You know what I'm saying? If Victor Postol goes the distance and loses, that's not a feather on his cap because he's lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that the man Victor Postol right now, I'm not too sure about his mental makeup, man. You know what I mean? He didn't want to fight Regis Prograis. He called out with the injury. You know what I'm saying? Is he ducking or not? I don't know. But that was a fight that I was highly anticipating. I think it would have been a better fight than Regis Prograis and Ndongo. I'd have rather seen Ndongo versus Victor Postol. You know what I mean? But I think Josh Taylor will win this fight via um, 10th or 11th round stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to break the man down, hit him to the body. Victor Postol is also a very good body puncher. So I think he's going to be broken down to the body from the shorter fighter. And Victor Postol ain't going to be, he's going to be covering up. He's not going to be as aggressive as he should be. And that'll just make the man pick up points. What's his name? Josh Taylor. And when the man does decide to open up, maybe because he's behind on points, that's where I see the stoppage coming. You know what I mean? When he decides to open up and try to come from behind, a little too little, too late, but it shall happen in my opinion. B Marsh Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know who you think gonna win this fight. Very good fight happening. I believe it's in Scotland, so we shall see. B Marsh Boxing. I got Josh Taylor by stoppage. I'm out 1.